Ferny, it's been 2 weeks. So much
Yep,
happened, and yet nothing has changed.
that is true. So much has happened, and yet nothing has changed. Well, The
Well,
Rock and Cody are still feuding.
was The Rock heel the last time we talked or no?
Yes, because
Had
he
he already
called
gone?
Cody crybabies.
Okay, but had he already cut that like good promo on SmackDown?
Oh, you mean the return of the $500 shirt?
Yeah, well, what did he tell that one dude? Shut up before I go over and slap the herpes off your face.
Yeah, and he said that, all right.
He- I think if anyone else says that, they get in trouble. But like, it's The Rock. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I think because he's so throwback to the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, he gets away with it, which I'm glad.
Yeah, I mean, who else but The Rock?
Exactly.
Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say? So all right, so other things that have happened since then. Let's go down the list. We had Elimination Chamber. Did you wake up at 4 fucking o'clock in the morning to watch this?
Fuck no, dude. I had work.
On Saturday?
Yes, we have Saturday school.
Oh God, that sucks. God bless
Oh
you.
yeah, it fucking blows.
Oh God, don't be a teacher, kids. Um, is that fair? Is that fair to say? I don't know if I'm stepping on toes.
Sure, don't be a teacher.
Uh,
Shit pay. Uh, Fucking blows.
all right. Well, we will be sure to tag your school in this.
Go for it.
Um,
See what happens. Let your goddamn house on fire.
well, we're at 200 subscribers now, so you never know. It might get out. Okay. So Elimination Chamber happened. Kabuki Warriors beat Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. It was a nothing match just because I think one of the two is Australian, I want to say.
Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Because she's Australian?
Like they only added the match to the card
You
to
have
get her to be
something
on
against
top.
the Aussies?
No, I love Crocodile Hunter. He is the best of them.
I don't know. You said last time you were glad that he was dead.
No, 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 I
You
didn't.
said he had it coming.
You sick son of a bitch. That man is a goddamn national treasure, and you fucking know it.
That's not what you said. You said he had it coming.
You're a lying piece of shit. Uh,
You're like,
did you
good,
ever see?
I'm glad he's dead.
You're
I was
sick.
like,
Fuck.
whoa, Eddie, you
Have
need
you
to.
ever seen the picture of Edge with Steve Irwin's family?
No.
It's weird. It's so
Why?
fucking weird, but it fits.
Why is it weird?
He looks like he belongs in like the the Crocodile Hunter, like the outfit, the all the tan shorts and the tan shirt and all that.
Oh, yeah.
It fits Edge. Like he looks like he belongs with them, if that makes sense.
We belong together.
Something lost up. I don't know Mariah Carey. But so let's get to the first one. It's the Elimination Chamber. Let's go down the list. Becky Lynch defeated Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Raquel Rodriguez, and Tiffany Stratton.
I honestly, I didn't even watch the replay because I was just like, by the time I was at work, everything had already come out. So I was like, nah, I don't feel like watching it now.
But it was a good match. It was violent as fuck. I'll give him that. At one point, Becky got I don't remember who in an armbar on the outside of the chamber. I don't know if you saw that picture.
No.
It looked nasty. It looked like it hurt. Um, but yeah, no. Also, have you heard about this groundswell of support for Liv Morgan?
I'm not surprised. Liv Morgan deserves it. She's fucking underrated.
But people, so online trolls are declaring that Becky Lynch is over pushed.
I mean, yeah, they're not wrong, dude. It's almost like she's a scapegoat.
I would
You
say
don't have anyone. Push Becky.
I would disagree with you on that. And let me
How? Who else is there to push?
no, let me give you my reason. I think Charlotte Flair is over pushed, right? I think Charlotte Flair, you can make that argument about her.
Oh no. I
But
think so too. I think they're both overpushed.
but I would say Becky does gives more back, I would say. Like
How?
So for one, she made Bianca Belair. Like she helped elevate Bianca Belair. She helped elevate Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, the NXT title. Becky loses. Like she doesn't always win 100%. And of the five women that have main evented WrestleMania, two are no longer with the company and one is injured. So like,
No, I'm don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that she's like gimme, 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 gimme. But I am saying is that WWE has no one has is not pushing anybody else, and so they're putting her in the spot of being over pushed.
but also think about it. Like who other than Becky Lynch right at this moment could challenge Rhea Ripley and you would believe that they would beat Rhea Ripley? The only
But
one
isn't that WWE's problem that they haven't pushed anybody else to that point?
I would agree. It's the John Cena problem. We know he was not under threat until he faced Triple H at 22. Let's be real. Like
Yeah.
no one bought that anyone else would beat him. Um, so I I think Becky's done more good than bad. I think for the fans online that are like, "Oh, she's pushed too hard." I don't think so. I think she's given enough to where it warrants these spots. You know what I mean? I think so at least.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that she doesn't do anything worth getting pushed. Like she does sell for people. She is someone that like will go and do
Unselfish.
business. Yeah, she'll do business. But it's also going to get to the point where people are like, "Great, Becky Lynch again." I mean, when she came out strong because she was the anti-women's champion
Hmm.
because she was the man.
Yeah.
And now they don't have anybody else to push, so they're just gonna keep pushing her and pushing her and pushing her, and it's gonna get to the point where people are gonna start turning on her.
Hmm. Um, no, I mean, there are talks of a double turn of her maybe. So from someone pitched the idea online, and I don't hate it. I don't think Rhea should lose the title at Mania. But what if they pull a double turn? What if they pull an Austin Hart where Becky gets Rhea in the armbar and the disarmer? But Rhea doesn't tap. Rhea passes out, but Becky won't let it go and keeps wrenching it and wins the title technically. But like now, like Rhea straight up turned face while Becky is now straight up heel. I don't.
I don't know. I mean, I think Becky is long overdue for a heel turn, but do I think they're actually gonna make her turn heel? No.
Well, I mean, if this groundswell of support for Liv Morgan continues and Becky like knocks out Rhea for a couple months, Liv Morgan could take up the role and fight Becky. I don't know. Good showing also from Raquel Rodriguez. I'm hoping they start pushing her maybe when they have a big event in Texas. I mean, she's good. She's really good.
Well, she's dealing with that whole thing that she has.
Is she injured?
No, she has this I don't want to say it's a disease. She has something that it makes her break out in these pink blotches. That's why
Uh,
she hasn't been on TV.
really? That I did not know.
Yeah.
Huh? How it really?
Yeah.
Uh, oh, mast cell activation syndrome.
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I don't know anything about that disease. I hope she can either be cured or get it under control. I hope she's okay. I don't. Positive thoughts. There's positive thoughts. Um, but yeah, okay. So then we move over to the next match, Judgment Day versus the New Catch Republic, which was a good match. I don't love the name. I prefer the Bruiserweights, but I mean not the Bruiserweights. Um, what were they? What was their old name? Was it Mustache Mountain? Or was it British
Uh,
Strong Style? That was their old name, British Strong Style.
oh yeah.
It was Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, by the way, I don't know how. Do you like them as wrestlers? Have you seen their matches?
I mean, they're okay. I just feel like they don't have that big of a following behind them.
I think I think they're trying to work on giving them a following. Go and watch their match from NXT Takeover. I think it was Orlando. It's a match that Jim Ross called. It's a fucking awesome match. It's a 5 star. Like, and I don't mean that Dave Meltzer rated it. I mean it's fucking choice. It's a great match. If you ever have the time to go and watch it, I think it's free on YouTube. Uh,
Wait, who gave it a 5-star match?
Dave Meltzer, I think he gave it a 5 star.
Oh, Dave
No,
Meltzer,
no,
old Davey boy.
no, but I'm saying from me, it's a 5 star match. Like it's a
Oh,
choice match. Also, like the fact that Dave liked it is inconsequential. It's a great fucking
oh
match.
man, it sounds like you're friends with the enemy.
Is Dave Meltzer the enemy?
I think he's enemy is ish.
I think the enemy is when people give him too much weight. Like Dave Meltzer's not the end all be all. Like don't treat him like God. He's not.
I just find him as a knob.
I think it's just because he's been around for so fucking long in the world of professional wrestling that like he'll never die. He'll never go away.
No.
Hmm. But
But every time I see his stupid fucking face on his podcast, I'm like, ugh.
isn't he jacked also? Like the dude's not going anywhere anytime
Oh,
soon.
he's probably on TRT for sure.
Shit, you might be right. I have no idea. I wonder how he would get anyway. Um, but yeah, and then we get the men's chamber with Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Kevin Owens, LA Knight, Logan Paul,
Paul.
and Randy Orton. Was it any doubt? Like McIntyre was the only one that could win. Like it,
No, I think LA Knight could have won, but they're really pushing this whole LA Knight AJ Styles rivalry.
which is weird because a week ago the plan for Mania was LA Knight versus Logan Paul for the
Oh, gross.
but instead they're gonna go with LA Knight versus AJ Styles, which I mean AJ's a great wrestler. It'll be a great match. It's just I guess I don't know. It
Yeah.
it feels very like Jericho Michaels. Like it's sportsmanship. It's not necessarily, but like how is this gonna help LA Knight? So he beats AJ Styles.
Depends on how good the match is. I mean, if the match is good, I mean, it elevates him. I think so.
I mean, I think I'd rather see him in a title picture though. Any title picture.
But don't you think it gives him that much more of a stake to be at that title picture if he beats a former champion like AJ Styles?
I think it would matter more if he beat someone of relevance that's been relevant. Because when was the last time AJ was in the Fatal 4-Way match? I think he took the pin. And I can't remember the last time AJ did something significant. I really can't.
It's the name, dude. I mean, AJ Styles will always be significant. AJ Styles has done like enough in the business to always be significant.
You're not wrong. I kind of just wish I'd rather have seen LA Knight. Like LA Knight versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, I think is a much better match.
Oh, I
Because
would love that.
Drew, I think it's a foregone conclusion. I think Drew is gonna win the World Heavyweight title on Mania. He deserves it. Let me be clear. He fucking deserves that title. But I think it's a foregone conclusion. Like we know what's coming. We're just waiting for the story.
Well, I don't know. Drew apparently had a busted eardrum.
Yeah, but he said, but I'm not CM Punk. I'm still gonna
Do you think
wrestle.
he actually had a busted eardrum?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was injured, but he told the doctors, "Who am I, CM Punk? I'm gonna wrestle."
Oh,
He just keeps twisting that knife.
that's some storytelling right there.
Well, like I think you sent me the TikToks of him being like, "Never skip tricep day," and he's
Oh
doing
yeah.
it after fucking CM Punk announced that he tore his tricep.
Well, the fucking pipe bomb, making fun of the pipe bomb was hilarious.
Yeah.
Don't fucking shoot up my kill, you perv.
God damn it. Drew McIntyre's a fucking treasure. Um, and then we get
Oh,
the main, huh?
wait, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, and then we get the main event: Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax.
That was the main event. Well, granted, I mean it's she's Aussie, and what
Well,
else would
the thing is also, I feel like it cements. If Rhea Ripley wasn't cemented yet, I feel like this is like she is like. I think this and Mania will elevate her to the level of Charlotte and Becky as like cornerstone, along with Bianca Belair. Like she's up there with those four now.
Oh yeah. I mean, I always thought she was already up there.
I think she was up there, but I think this like cements her as like, look at fucking 54,000 people are chanting her name. And she beat Nia Jax in a good match. I might be the best match Nia Jax has ever had. Like, goddamn.
I don't know. I just hate Nia Jax, man. I think she fucking blows.
I think she's injured too many people. And I know, you never do it on purpose. Yeah, but there's a difference between an accident and being reckless. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Or
Uh,
maybe she just fucking sucks and she's gonna keep hurting people for not because she wants to, but because she sucks.
well, fucking, I'll give her this. She's really good at playing Andre the Giant to Rhea Ripley's Hulk Hogan.
Don't you ever compare Nia Jax to Andre.
I mean that purely in the size discrepancy, not necessarily that
Wow. I don't know, dude. You're really digging yourself in a deeper hole here.
they sell her as like a giant. Like who the fuck can take her down? They
We
sell
are
her
in 2024, Eddie.
every Royal Rumble. Fuck you.
What
Every
is
Royal
the
Rumble, they're
matter
like,
with you? I'm
who can
sorry,
eliminate
everyone.
Nia
I'm
Jax?
sorry for him. I'm
Fuck
ashamed
you.
to be
Fuck
associated with him.
you. You and I both know what I meant.
I'm ashamed to be associated with him.
Now you know how I felt for the past. How long have we been alive? 30 years of our lives.
I'm sorry, people of America.
Did I
Or
tell
where
you happy birthday on your birthday?
no,
Happy birthday. I can't believe.
neither of you did.
Oh my God, we both forgot.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm messaging Shu right now.
And
Fuck
I
it.
remembered both of your fucking birthdays.
I'm sorry. I just realized that. I was like, wait a
I
second,
don't need
did
your
we
sorries. I need you dead.
Hold up real quick.
I was hoping you fell off a fucking horse
Hey,
and
Shu, I just
stomped
realized
on you and
you.
turned you into fucking Superman. Not fucking Clark Kent, but the one in the fucking wheelchair.
Oh God, Christopher Reeves. Uh, Shu, we forgot to wish Fernie happy birthday. We're pieces of shit. I can't
Yeah,
believe.
you're fucking over a week late on that one.
What? Oh my God. Shoot, home. Fucking Nightmare Last Two. Okay. And then the only thing I messaged you that day was fuck Tom Brady. Okay. So it looks
Thanks.
legit.
Thanks for that one.
I am fucking sorry. Oh man, enjoy that
Thanks.
bottle. Enjoy that bottle. I'm sorry. Um, on to more lighter news. Cody Rhodes is calling out The Rock.
Yeah, let's just put my pain to the side. Sorry. Don't want to ruin the podcast.
Oh man. My bad.
First, I wasn't the best man at your wedding, and now this.
For what it's
Cool.
worth, if I could redo that one, I would, and you know it. Oh man, I'd have you three fight. Well, actually, if I had full retrospect of what I know now back then, yeah, no. I would have only had five groomsmen, not seven.
I don't know why you had fucking seven.
Because man, that's because people were like, "Am I going to be a groomsman?" I'm like, no, I should have had more. Anyway, fucking fuck, what was I saying? Putting your pain aside. Oh, my bad, man. I'm sorry. Oh,
Cody's calling out The Rock.
at least you can like die there with me, at least. Cody called out The Rock. They're not gonna wrestle, not until Mania, and it's gonna be a tag match. Am I wrong?
That's the only way I see it happening. I don't see it happening on a fucking Raw.
For shits and giggles, I would love to see it happen on a Raw, and they treat it serious. Like this is an
What if
actual.
it was Raw after Mania?
I would want to see it. I would want to see the monster rating that they would get from Rock versus Cody Rhodes on a Monday Night Raw. I want to see
For
that
the
rating.
WWE Championship.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like the Austin McMahon match. It's not gonna be 13 million viewers, but I think it'll get to like 4, maybe 5 mil.
Yeah,
Like
especially in today's modern TV ratings.
watch The Rock just for the shits and giggles is like fuck it, let's have a match for
What
shits
do
and
you think of The
giggles.
Rock coming back with his $500 shirt?
I thought the shirt was kind of cheap. I'm surprised he didn't come out like a $2,000 shirt, to be honest.
I just thought the shirt looked like shit, but I was like, whatever. I get what he's going for.
No, he's going for douchebag, for rich douchebag.
Yeah.
Um, it was funny. Ricky Starks. Someone commented he looks like an evolved version of Ricky Starks, and Ricky Starks responds, "It's never too late to dream big, Dwayne. Enjoy. Like, get yours, man. Get yours."
I mean,
Oh,
didn't Ricky Starks steal his whole shtick from Rock?
I mean, when you're not around, that's like saying like LA Knight stole his shtick from like Austin and Rock. So, meh.
Not
And
really, because LA Knight's not the anti-hero, or not an anti-hero in any sense of the word.
no, but the way he carries himself, you could say.
With confidence?
Let me talk to you for a minute. Like his speech patterns, but his speech diction reminds me a lot of Austin, which I think that's one reason why he gets cheered. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I like that is an acknowledgement of like he has this speech pattern. He resembles Austin. That's one reason why he's probably being cheered, is because we like that speech
Oh,
pattern.
I think that cheapens it.
I don't think it cheapens it at all. Dude, no one is original. Everyone's a remix of someone else.
What
Even
about Rhea
Austin,
Ripley?
like, is just a badass. Ric Flair was like a leveled up version of
Austin wasn't a remix of anyone else. There was no one else like Austin at the time or before him.
I think he was an elevated version of like it's not an original gimmick, but to say like who doesn't want to like knock out their boss? Who doesn't talk with a fuck you attitude of an I don't give a shit? I'm not saying he wholeheartedly copied it. I'm saying that there's nothing original. Like you can't like in wrestling. I don't think the
In
level of
wrestling, I think he was original because there wasn't anyone like that at the time.
let's see.
Unless like there was some dude in the middle of bumfuck nowhere that was doing that shtick.
Might have been. I don't know. Let's see. Prototype Stone Cold Steve Austin character. Oh God, that's disgusting. You get like this weird ass prototype mold of his face, and it looks hideous. It was made by Mattel. It's the size of a penny, and some asshole tried to sell it for $100. No.
No, but in all honesty, I don't think Austin was one of a kind because all wrestling was at that point was occupations or like some version of a superhero.
Hmm. Oh.
Yeah, he was really one of the first guys to just be like, "Look, I'm just a guy who likes to fucking wrestle and I hate my boss."
Oh, fair enough. I could be wrong. But yeah, so for Mania, we're looking at Reigns versus Cody for probably night two. Do you think they'll
Definitely
have the
night
tag
two.
match? Hmm?
I think definitely night two.
But do you think night one has the tag match?
I think it has a tag match. I don't think they wasted on night two.
Uh,
As big as The Rock is, I don't care how big he is. The world title match will always go first, or will always go on last.
I was about to say, wait, what? Fair. Um, we also confirmed Io Sky versus Bailey. I think Bailey's winning.
Yeah.
She needs to.
Let's be
She's the
honest.
best, man.
Io Sky is not really that great of a champion.
I think the storyline's been carrying her more than her like having the title.
Exactly.
So Bailey wins. Bailey fucking deserves it. Um, Becky should beat. I don't know if Becky beats Rhea Ripley.
No, I don't think she beats her.
Uh,
I think Rhea wins.
you know what I wouldn't hate
Hey,
if
what? Before we continue, is there anything going on with the tag titles at this point? Or does fucking Finn
oh
Balor and Damian Priest just like have them thrown in the trash by now?
yeah, so I was gonna get to like possible matches. Supposedly their match at Mania is gonna be Priest and Balor versus The Miz and R-Truth.
Jesus.
The awesome Truth has returned after I think 6 years, maybe more. But yeah, that's supposedly that might be the plan. Um, do you think we get a I'm gonna word it very sensitively here. Do we get an Eddie Guerrero and he who must not be named moment with Becky Lynch and Bayley?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like I feel like Bayley's always been the overlooked of the four horsewomen. Like Charlotte, Becky, and
Oh,
Sasha
you
have
mean because
all
of
main
her
evented
shitty
Mania.
I'm a hugger gimmick.
She should return at Mania as the hugger. Like she should like
Oh.
boom, inflatable arm guys everywhere.
If she
And
returns as a hugger, I hope she gets stomped in the face.
why not? For just a moment, like rekindling the old Bayley, that's a
That
WrestleMania
that gimmick
entrance.
fucking sucked.
Look, man, it's not her whole gimmick, but that entrance would pop, I would say. Like she would get a pop for that. Uh, but yeah, do you think Becky maybe comes out to celebrate with Bayley? I feel like she deserves it. Oh, Andrew McIntyre apparently re-signed with WWE, so god damn it, AEW. God damn it.
Oh, also speaking of WWE, CM Punk coming back to WWE 2K,
Oh yeah, as I think he's gonna be part of the first DLC.
one of the DLCs, yeah. Also coming back to WWE and the DLCs, the Dudley Boys. They have not been in a WWE game since Here Comes the Pain. No, SmackDown versus Raw, the first one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What about that 1 year that they were with WWE when they returned?
I don't think they were in the game.
What? That's fucking nuts.
Very.
Wow.
I mean, if they weren't, I'm wrong. I mean, you're fucking, I'm wrong. But I don't think they've been in a WWE game since SmackDown versus Raw.
Oh shit. I'm kind of curious now. Huh. Yeah, you know, and you can't do it unless you use creative characters. When was the last time you could have the Dudleys versus the Hardys versus Edge and Christian? Maybe
SmackDown, shut
WrestleMania
your mouth.
33?
SmackDown, shut your mouth.
That was the last time you could have done that match.
Yeah, but even then, it wasn't even the Dudleys because it was Reverend Devon and SmackDown, shut your mouth.
Dude, this is nuts. If you type in the Dudleys, there's the Dudley boys and the Dudley brothers on Wikipedia.
Hmm.
Let's see. Da da da. Aces and Eights returned to WWE 2015 to 2016. Yeah, theoretically, during that time, they could have been in that game. I think Edge and Christian were both still with WWE, although Edge wasn't wrestling. And I think Matt and Jeff Hardy returned right at the end of 33. Fuck, they just missed each other by a year. That sucks.
Yeah, this is the if I'm correct, I mean this is the first time the Dudleys have been in a WWE game, which I'm surprised that they're going to be in it. I know that Devon, I think he still works for WWE as a producer,
I wouldn't be surprised. I believe it.
and Bubba, I mean he's working. I mean he does his Sirius XM show. I don't know if he's working with another company right now.
Terrell and Terrence Dudley. Who the fuck are they? Have you heard of this name? These guys TNT. They're honor. Oh, they're the sons of Devon Dudley.
Oh.
So there's a
Sons for wrestling, but I didn't know that they took on the Dudley name.
yeah, they're called the Dudley. Wait, what are they called again? Independent Circuit. Oh, okay. So they don't have. They're not called the Dudley Boys. They're called TNT. Let's see. Let's see how do they look. Oh no, they look good, man. I could see them being in AEW at some point. They're about the same size as their dad. Oh shit, they did wrestle on AEW Dark
Oh, interesting.
versus and against Jurassic Express a while back.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, they're signed, I think, to AEW.
Huh.
Are they?
I
No,
would have thought that if Devon was still with WWE, they'd get signed with WWE.
no, they've made multiple appearances for AEW and also for NWA. So yeah, there's that.
I know that Devon has a wrestling school that he runs with Bubba, I want to say, or Bubba makes like a lot of appearances at his wrestling school.
I wonder if they're best friends in real life.
Yeah, they're really good friends in real life from what they've said.
Oh, that's good. That's what you fucking hope for, man. Like these wrestlers that don't hate each other's guts.
Oh yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of tag teams that either broke up or they just I mean stopped working together. But I mean, the Dudley Boys have always been one of my favorite tag teams since I was a kid. I've loved Dudley Boys. I loved watching them in the ring. They always had that real good intensity, like just fucking waiting for their opponent to come out, or when they would come out of the stage. I mean, they always looked badass, and they were a real cool bruiser tag team.
No, they would definitely take it to you. I like them. I remember one of my earliest memories is them hitting a 3D through a table, but they hit it on a woman. I remember that.
Oh, I'm not surprised. It was probably Trish.
Yeah, shit, it might have been. I just remember they hit the 3D on a woman. And I remember when I bought the SmackDown Shut Your Mouth or Here Comes the Pain. I remember, I think on the highlights, it was when they slammed, I think it was Mae Young through a table.
Oh yeah. And she told Bubba, if you're gonna slam me, you better fucking slam me like a dude.
She did, dude. That woman had balls, like more
And
than
it
the
was
average
funny
person.
seeing Bubba's facial reaction afterwards. Like he just had that like shocked look.
I just killed her. I just killed her. Which I mean, shit, he could have. But yeah, but okay. So the tag titles. Yeah, Awesome Truth versus Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Drew should win that match. He should. Now, speculation matches. It's believed that there's going to be a ladder match for one of the mid-carder titles. Question is, do you do it with Gunther or with Paul Logan? Logan Paul. Fuck. Um, the
No,
argument on both.
I think Gunther's gonna fight Jay for the Intercontinental title.
Didn't he already face him?
But they've been building a rivalry with them. I wouldn't be surprised if they take it to Mania.
No, I think it's Jimmy versus Jay at Mania.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
All right. The reasoning is that if you have Gunther defend the title in a multi-man ladder match and he loses the title, because you're probably going to put the world title on very soon, he doesn't have to take a pin. But I feel like that cheapens the loss because it's like no one beat me. You fuckers just climbed the ladder. I don't know. But on the other side of the coin, you have Logan Paul with the US title who might lose it to Orton or he might put it up in a ladder match, like multi-man match. So I'm not really sure which way they're going with the mid
I
card.
don't think they I don't think they let Gunther lose the belt in a multi-man um ladder match, mostly because I feel like that would cheapen it.
Yeah,
If anyone loses anything, I think it's Logan Paul.
I agree. He should. There's also talks about at Mania maybe Gunther versus Dominic Mysterio, which no, he'll kill him. He should kill him, but he'll kill him.
Hey, I heard a not quote but like a reasoning today. John Cena turned everyone against part-timers when part-timers were supposed to be like something special.
What do you mean?
Well, when John Cena went after The Rock for being a part-timer, he
Yeah,
ruined everyone's perception of part-timers.
that's true. Well, I never liked part-timers even when The Rock came back. I didn't like Lesnar when he came back because I can be wrong. That's fine. Like people can have different opinions. Um,
But wasn't that after the whole John Cena going after The Rock for being a part-timer?
um, yeah, I believe so. That was after that.
So do you
Uh,
think your persuasion could have been persuaded by that?
no, wait, no. Rock came back before, yes. But no, I just didn't. I'm always of the league that the dude that's there every day should have the world titles. That's just my opinion. I remember thinking when Lesnar won the double championship after WrestleMania 30, I understood because it was a big deal. Like put the titles on Lesnar, like it's this unattainable task.
Lesnar won them at 30?
No, no, after 30, after he beat the streak. Remember at SummerSlam he squashed Cena.
Oh yeah.
I always thought, like, for example, like, and I know people are you're gonna harp me on this one. I always really liked Les. I mean, I always really liked Ziggler. Like, genuinely, he got hurt once. I genuinely think Ziggler could have been on Shawn Michaels' level. Great selling, great matches, great look, great on the mic. Vince just never gave him a chance. So things like that soured me on part timers. I didn't like when Goldberg came back. I didn't like. I don't like part timers. Like that's my opinion, and I can be wrong. Like it's just I don't find them entertaining. I don't. That squash match was awesome, but that's just me.
I also think it's because I mean you didn't really grow up watching these guys, so it's kind of like
That's true. Well,
you're you're like fuck these guys. Like I want to see this guy win. Like I didn't fucking grow up watching you, you fucking loser.
the only exception to that part timer rule for me is Cena. Even when Taker, when he went part time, I was like, dude, just I love you, Taker, but maybe you should have hung him up at 31.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
you grew up watching Cena.
No, but that's why I think Cena's the only blind spot because you know how much I love Taker, but even I'm like Taker maybe
No,
after
but
31.
that's what I'm saying is that when you grow up watching these guys,
Mhm.
that's when it's okay. Like that's when you're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Like I'm glad he's back. Like I love watching this guy.
Well,
But like when you don't grow up watching them, you're like, who the fuck gives a shit about this guy?
like Batista, for example, he was also there around Cena, like around my time, but I didn't like it. Every time Batista came back, I didn't like it. Whether it was at 35 or 30, I didn't like Batista being back. I was like, no, no, no. Um, but again, that's just me. I'm fucking that's my opinion. I assume you fucking love these part-timers. Like not that's not a shit talk, but I assume you like them.
Well, like Goldberg, I liked, because I mean, I always I love Goldberg. I thought he was awesome as a kid. He looked like a fucking badass, and maybe that just speaks to like who his demographic was. Because I mean, yeah, a lot of kids looked up to Goldberg because he was just a fucking huge badass. Um, like who else? Who else is coming back? Dudley Boys. The Dudley Boys coming back against the New Day. I mean, that made me pop because I'm like, holy shit, it's the fucking Dudley Boys. I loved watching them in WWE and then in TNA also as Team 3D.
Um, I think also I didn't mind the Dudleys because they wrestled more consistently on TV, but also they weren't hogging the world title. Like I
No.
think also that maybe put like a sour taste in my mouth. I don't like it when they hog the championships.
Fuck, I wish somebody would hog the tag titles and put them up for grabs every once in a while on like the fucking Judgment Day.
I mean, but the Judgment Day are there every fucking week. Like that's
True, but they don't fucking do shit with the belts. That's what pisses me off. Well, granted, I know it's not them. I know it's not a them deal, but I hate that WWE. Like, I felt like they were gonna make the undisputed tag titles, and then like they just pulled off the trigger.
Mhm. Well, I feel like they need to combine the titles. Like just straight up give them one fucking belt each. Like stop making them lug around four titles. Fuck. And
Exactly,
Damian Priest
fucking
has the money in
stupid.
the bank.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with Priest because yeah, he has the money in the bank and he's just like fucking there.
I mean, you think he cashes in that Mania?
I think that would be really stupid. Unless he cashes in on Drew McIntyre and steals the belt from him, that would be that would be something to watch.
Would that be hilarious or would that be like terrible?
It would be hilarious, but if you're a Drew McIntyre fan, you're gonna be pissed.
Sorry, bitch, not today. Well, he could also cash in at Money in the Bank in Toronto. He could be the main event.
Is it? No, he's not Canadian. He's a Puerto Rican. But I mean, yeah, I guess.
Like if he cashes in at Money in the Bank, he'd be like, "I'm cashing it in, so I can be the main event." And he'll surrender the briefcase before the ladder match happens.
I mean, yeah, he could. I just don't know what the fuck he's doing with that goddamn briefcase. I feel like it's being wasted right now.
Oh shit! What if this? What if Punk comes back by Money in the Bank to wrestle Drew? Punk wins,
You think
and
they give
Priest cashes
Punk,
in right after and
you
takes the
think
title.
they
Like,
give
gotcha,
Punk
bitch.
a Money in the Bank?
I would never give him a Money in the Bank. The dude's fragile. I wouldn't give him a world title.
Yeah, I think he's way too injury prone
You
to
can't.
do that.
Yeah, no, fuck no, no. You give him. I think Punk at this point is a special attraction that you bust out 6 times a year at most.
Oh, and you know who else is gonna be on the game? Cora Jade.
Oh, I don't know. Well, it'd be nice if we could watch her, fucking wrestle for more than a Rumble.
Uh,
She's
Wait, did I say that right?
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill. Cora Jade, yeah, Cora Jade is the other one in NXT. Yeah, she's gonna be in it. Yeah, Jade Cargill is gonna be on the game.
It's hilarious. Jade Cargill signed. God damn, when did she sign? She signed in what, November?
Yeah.
Let's see. She is signed with WWE in September. So September to October, November, December, January, February. She signed with the company 5 months ago. All right.
Mhm.
And she has wrestled a total of 11 minutes. So she has wrestled just over 2 minutes per month.
Imagine how much money she's making.
You're not wrong. Well, apparently the contract negotiations, the way they worked was Tony Khan came with a number. Jade Cargill came back with a bigger number. Tony Khan, this is the story, came back with an even bigger number, and she kind of said, "Actually, I don't want to sign." It was like, "Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, go, have fun." Um, like just as a hypothetical, right? Let's say he offered her 1 million, and she was like, "Actually, I want 1.25." He came back with 2 mil, and she was like, "I don't want to sign with y'all." And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool, go, have fun."
I think it's also like she also wants to build her brand and yeah, AEW is the second biggest promotion right now, but I mean WWE has a fucking worldwide network.
Yeah. Well, honestly, man, I think Khan needs to start working on his ties with Warner Brothers to start getting wrestlers into movies. Like he should like AEW wrestlers should be thugs in the DC movies, right? Or bad guys, like at the very least, something. Like he needs to start doing that to make his company more appealing to
I think
to,
he
to
needs
keep
to focus
wrestlers.
on finding a streaming service for his goddamn wrestling program.
I still think he's working on Max. I'm fucking goddamn man. He needs to get on Max already.
Well, he needs to fucking lube up his palms and really get Max off. He keeps working on Max. Max isn't gonna pop anytime soon. Max got needs.
Well, fuck. We're all we know. HBO Max might not be around much longer. I don't fucking know.
Why?
Remember, all the streaming services are merging right now and all this other bullshit. They should keep AEW though because they're cheaper than WWE, but they draw.
Well, Raw moving to Netflix is a huge fucking move.
Yeah. Well, Netflix is also increasing their subscriber price again. That's
Yeah, that's not surprising.
yeah, no.
It's like a fucking every year thing.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more frequent.
The only reason I still have Netflix is because I get a discount because of T-Mobile.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Well, no, I mean we have Netflix too, but it's just like we use it a lot. Like that's our
Yeah,
background
it's like
browser.
it's like you have to have it. You use it.
Yeah, but like if I had to cut a subscription service I have right now, it'd probably be Hulu.
No, I actually like Hulu, mostly because it has older TV shows. But Paramount Plus could probably get the axe. Peacock. If Peacock didn't have WWE, Peacock
Yeah,
would be getting the axe every fucking day.
that's true. That's true. That's very fucking true, actually.
Every time I look at their movie list, I'm like, this is sad.
I you suck.
You call this a fucking streaming network?
No, dude, I think Paramount Plus is actually going to get bought by. I think Amazon's looking to buy them, if I'm not
Look,
mistaken.
see, and Paramount Plus and Peacock, the only other thing they have for them is that they'll stream the football games.
Yeah, but like you can't survive off that because what do you do the other 9 months of the fucking year?
Yeah.
Well, no, honestly, if the UFL was smart, they would do a streaming service with Netflix. If they were smart, UFL games on Netflix.
Or even with Disney putting it on Hulu,
Well,
which I look, they already do because their games come out on ESPN.
I was gonna say actually, their games are all on ESPN. That's the only reason I have the ESPN app. Well, that because I still have the bundle.
Well, I mean, if you have Hulu, it doesn't pop up on there also.
Not I don't remember. I would just use the ESPN app all the time to watch the games. I still have the bundle that has Disney Plus,
Oh yeah,
Hulu,
that's the one that
and
my
ESPN.
sister has too.
I still have it. Like I know I think they stopped promoting that triple bundle, but I still have it. And that's what I
Yeah,
get.
my sister has that one too.
Yeah, but it's fucking. I think it's like $22 now for all three. But I mean,
Hey, it's still cheaper than Netflix.
wait, how much do you pay for Netflix?
Well, I mean, I have the four screen one. I think I pay like 15 or 16 because of T-Mobile.
Yeah, we pay 15. You're right. You're right. Man, we can't. We got way the fuck off topic here.
But we talked about wrestling.
We did. We did. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Is there
Oh,
anything?
you know what pisses me off about 2K24?
What?
RVD's not gonna be in it because he's fucking with AEW right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me ask you this, and I'm sure you're gonna do the what the. I'm sure you're gonna do the politically correct answer. Don't you think it's a little fucked up that Triple H won't let WWE wrestlers like there's a very clear line of you're either with us or with them with WWE. But with AEW, Tony Khan couldn't give two fucks if you go over to WWE to appear. Like Buddy Matthews appeared in a special with Rhea Ripley. Tony Khan didn't give a fuck. Fucking who else? Who else? I'm trying to think of the other ones. Andrade El Idolo. Again, he wanted to appear in something with WWE with Charlotte Flair. Tony Khan, fucking go for it, man. I don't care. He's very much he doesn't give a shit. Just ask, let me know, do your thing. Versus WWE's approach, which is like fuck everyone.
Uh, I understand where WWE's coming from because they're the big fish. And so like any publicity they give them is gonna be publicity. And
Yeah,
it's like the other way around, it doesn't do shit. It still does shit for them because they're AEW guys on WWE television.
yeah.
So it's pretty much giving them free promotion. Um, one thing I do think is, I mean, it's not always like that because I mean DDP's coming back to the 2K games.
Mhm.
And I think he's still like pretty friendly with guys from AEW.
Mhm. That's true. That's true. Well, I don't think he's ever appeared on AEW TV, has he?
Yeah, he has.
Oh, didn't he hit a diamond cutter? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I think he also wasn't he in Cody's corner the first All In?
He might have been. I don't remember if I'm being honest with you. I
I want to say he was.
DDP is not one of the wrestlers that I really keep track of, if I'm being honest.
Well, neither me. I mean, I never really thought DDP was all that cool until honestly until he retired and I started seeing all his stuff.
Yeah.
Um, But one thing that will never leave my mind is his fucking his music. Yo, it's me. It's
It's
me. It's
it's
DDP.
yeah, okay, I remember him. Um,
Like that's the only thing I'll always remember about him.
um, yeah, fuck. I hate the fact that they made him the Undertaker's wife's stalker. Like, god damn it.
I mean, that sucks because I feel like DDP would have been a really good mid carder,
Mhm.
like for the IC title
I think he
or
did win the IC title. I think he beat Christian for it, if I'm not mistaken. WrestleMania X8.
maybe. Um, but like it was also like he was on the older side. He didn't fucking get into the main event until he was already like in his 40s.
That's because if I'm not mistaken, he didn't start wrestling until he was in his 30s. Yeah, he beat
Yeah.
Christian for the European title.
Oh, European title. The European title was kind of stupid.
Yeah, but no, he didn't start wrestling until he was in his 30s.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty much like a it wasn't meant for him.
Uh, no, oh shit, trained. He was a 30. No, wait, shit, he was 35 when he started training. Fuck. Well, there's still hope for you and me, Fernie.
Oh, fuck no. Unless I jump on DDPY.
Why not? Start doing DDP yoga.
I mean, I've seen it. I've thought about it. But I'm like,
Apparently, it's very tense. Oh, and apparently he's good friends with Goldberg.
yeah, he is.
I didn't know that. Okay, good for him. Oh yeah, he will be on WWE 2K24 as a downloadable character.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I
Um,
think the last time he came out on WWE 2K was either 19 or 20.
it was 19.
19 probably had one of my favorite rosters.
19 had okay, I don't know about the latest one, but that was the
2K23 is okay. The downloadable characters are a little meh.
no, but the downloadable characters in 2K19, like very nice. Very
No,
nice.
yeah, 2K19 I think had one of my favorite rosters. All the Chris Jerichos, all the Kurt Angles, Eddie Guerrero. Like it really had a stacked roster.
The secret interpretation, customization. Oh, and they're still doing post. I wonder when they're gonna do a sequel to Fight Forever.
Dude, fuck if I know. That game pissed me off.
Why?
Because what was the fucking point of buying the Ultimate Edition if you're gonna be making separate fucking seasons?
To squeeze more money.
Exactly. At least WWE, when they fucking squeeze you for money, they say, hey, you buy the Ultimate Edition right out the gate, you get access to every single downloadable content. No questions asked.
Oh fuck, it's hard to argue with you right now. It really is hard to argue with you right now.
Because it's true. I thought when I bought the Ultimate Edition, it's the same deal as WWE. Like, oh, I'm gonna get access to all the good shit. But no, they lied.
Let's see. It got decent reviews. I'm looking at it right now. Sales ever since.
I'm just happy because I was looking at not Corey Jade. Jade Cargill's still on the cover of Fight Forever. That's hilarious. Um, but one of my biggest gripes with Fight Forever is just the fact that you can be having a really good match and then you'll get pinned and it's a button mash system to kick out and you'll fucking lose.
Well, get good, scrub.
Like that shit pisses me off. I'm like, I was fucking whooping his ass the entire game, but somehow I wasn't button mashing enough that I didn't get to kick out.
Get good, scrub. Get good.
You
Also,
shut the fuck up before I spank you in wrestling.
all right. Well, okay. I got two questions for you before we go. I have two quick questions. So, we're gonna jump over to AEW for just a split second. Um, Sting and Darby Allin versus the Young Bucks. Sting's final match. In the same place where he won his first world title, right? 40 years
Sting
later.
versus Darby Allin?
No,
His
Sting
tag?
and Darby Allin
Oh.
versus the Young Bucks.
Oh.
It's a tag match.
Oh, I've heard the Young Bucks have gone heel.
Oh, fucking dude, they're assholes. They don't go by Nick and Matt Jackson. They go by Matthew Jackson and Nicholas Jackson.
I've also heard, I know Eric Bischoff fucking hates their heel turn. He's like, fuck these guys. It's not a legit heel turn. They can suck a dick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Eric
Eric
Bischoff
Bischoff's always
really
been on the
fucking
right side
hates
of
this
history.
shit. Huh?
Yeah, because Eric Bischoff's always been on the right side of history. Uh,
Uh,
but do you think it main events or no? Because I'm pretty sure the Young Bucks win.
no, I don't think it main events.
Do you think? But do you think it should?
Do I think it should because it's Sting's last match? Yeah.
What if Sting and Darby win and they just have like a happy ending?
I don't think I don't think they should win.
I mean, fuck, dude, Sting. Oh man, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. I
It's
really don't
always
believe it.
been the fucking guy leaving the company or the guy walking out loses.
Yeah, but his
Is it right? No. But I mean, that's just how it's always been.
but the sentimental, like he just lost his father, actually, apparently. Like Sting.
Oh, guess what? You're about to lose this match too, Stinger. Is that too far?
It might be, yeah. Fuck. Okay. That was one thing I wanted to ask you. The second is this. You know Ole
Oh,
Anderson?
looks like your hopes for retaining the belts are dead like daddy.
Do you know?
That one was too far. The
Do you know Ole
Muffin Man?
Anderson?
Huh? Oh, I'm assuming he's related to Arn Anderson.
That's actually a good question. I don't know. Ole,
That's what I thought when I saw his picture. I know he died,
yeah,
but when I saw his picture, I was like, is he related to Arn Anderson?
let's see, Ole Anderson, better known, Alan Robert Rawitsky. I can't pronounce that. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he's part of the Anderson family.
Oh, so he is related to him.
So I'm gonna assume they're probably related. Wait, okay, here we go. Alma mater, partner, don't care, don't care, don't care, ring name, trained by. Where the fuck's the personal life? Personal life. Uh, it doesn't say if they're related. Hmm. Well, anyway, okay. So the thing I was gonna say was this. Um, there's a funny story about Ole Anderson. So when Vince bought WCW, he also bought the tape library, right?
WCW.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I can't say WCW without thinking of an old man without teeth saying
WC.
WCW.
But so there were some master copies of tapes, right, for WCW shows, like older shows that only Ole Anderson had. So when Vince called him up to be like, "Hey, pal, like I bought the library, but I'm told that you have some of the master tapes. I'm gonna need them." Ole Anderson took those tapes, went out back and burned them, and said, "Fuck you" to Vince.
Jeez,
Over my dead body, you will have these fucking tapes.
that's a little excessive.
I don't even know what tapes they were. Like, I have no idea. For all I know, they were random ass house shows. They could have been the greatest matches that ever happened that we'll never get to see now.
They're actually tapes that were gonna implicate him in a fucking grand scheme that he was gonna go to jail for.
Well, do you think he was taping other teams' hand signals, or do you think it was the Vince McMahon allegations?
I think he was taping other teams' hand signals.
Jesus. Get good. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Um, but yeah. So I don't know. I thought that was a funny story. I thought you'd like to hear. Instead of giving up the tapes, nah, fuck you. I'll burn them first.
Not surprised. I mean, a lot of people don't like Vince.
I mean, yeah, yeah,
I
makes sense.
wonder why.
Hmm. Um, but yeah, that's the 11 count. You have anything else you want to talk about?
As far as wrestling goes, I think we hit everything. Ah, shit! You know what we forgot to talk about? The fucking Montreal screw job.
Son of a bitch, man. Why do we keep forgetting?
Oh, God damn it. I thought we were going to talk. I was really looking forward to talking about it today.
Look, all right, I'm gonna put a post-it note, and next time we're talking about the Montreal Screwjob.
You fucking better. I'll put one too on my computer screen just so that we never lose sight of that.
There we go. That's right. Fuck, we need to make sure we do that. Okay. All right, folks. Well, next time we will for sure, this time for realsies, we will be talking about the Montreal Screwjob.
Yes, we will. I promise.
Yes.
If my name isn't Eddie Luna.
And I have been Fernando.
This was the 11 count. Let's ring the goddamn bell.